Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed with the different types of the journal, like subdivisions of the journal, like the purchases, all credit purchases that is relating to that for this one purchase day book. All credit sale comes onto the sales day book. All the purchase items, if it is returned back due to the defective things, so that is the purchase returns book, and then all the sold items, if it is there is any issue that is to not up to the standards like that, it is returned back. That is the sales returns book, and that much we see in the previous classes. So we will continue with that, the same thing. So in continuation with that, see the illustration 16. Enter the following transactions in the appropriate subsidiary books and post them to the ledger accounts. So what are the items? Purchased goods from Devan and Company 850, sold goods to Jacob 1000, returned goods to Devan 150, sold goods to 600, Nataraj 600, purchased goods from Hari 700, Nataraj returned goods 120, returned goods to Hari 130, and sold goods to Krishna 600. So first of all, purchased goods from Devan. Which book? Purchases day book. So that purchased goods from Devan, that amount is 850. See the answer, 850. And what all things is there for another one? Sold goods to Jacob. So what is that? Sales day book. Then returned goods to Devan. What is that? Returned goods തിരികെ കൊടുത്തു. That is purchase returns. Then sold goods to Nataraj. That is also which one? Sales day book. Purchased goods from Hari. So that is under the purchases book. So that is also coming. See, 850 and 700. That two comes 1550. Then Nataraj returned goods. Upon the sold goods returned back. Upon sales returns book. And returned goods to Hari. So that is also purchase returns book. And sold goods to Krishna. That is also which one? Sales returns. So sales books. Sold goods in sales day book. So sales day book see sold goods to Jacob 1000. See Jacob 1000. Then another one is what? Here sold goods to Nataraj. So Nataraj 600. Look here. Nataraj 600. And one more sold goods to Krishna 600. So total 2300. And next purchase returns day book or purchase returns book. What all is there? Purchase ചെയ്ത സാധനം return ചെയ്തത്. So see, returned goods to Devan and Company 150 and Nataraj is the no returned goods to Hari 130. So 150 plus 130, 280 is the amount that is to be in purchase returns book. See 280. Clear? And then next is what? Not purchase returns book, sales returns book. Sorry, purchase day book, sales day book, then purchase returns book. That we see, and sales returns book. So what all are there? Nataraj returned goods. Sold ചെയ്ത ഇതില് സാധനം തിരികെ കൊടുക്കുന്നു. That is the only case 120. So that is the one coming in the this C Nataraj 120 and prepare the ledger accounts. That is C how it is to be purchase account 1550. From where it is, see this is the purchases book. From the purchases book, purchase account is prepared. So this way. Purchase account to sundries as per purchase book 1550. Sales account law by sundries as per sales returns book. By sundries as per sales day book, that is 2200. And purchase returns account there എങ്ങനെ പർച്ചേസസിന്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റേ വരുള്ളൂ. അപ്പം ക്രെഡിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ ബൈ സൺട്രീസ് as per purchase returns book and സെയിൽസിന്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് സെയിൽസ് റിട്ടേൺസ് വരുള്ളൂ. അപ്പം ഡെബിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ ടു sundries as per sales returns book. And then Devan and Company need to prepare the account. Jacob account, Nataraj account. Personal accounts are these, isn't it? Hari account and Krishna account. What are the entries there? That entry we will pass it, we will check it. Purchased goods from Devan and Company. So purchase account debtor to Devan and Company. Sold goods to Jacob. Jacob debtor to sales. Returned goods to Devan and Company. So Devan Company debtor to purchase returns. Purchase in the opposite one, purchase returns. Sold goods to Nataraj, Nataraj debtor to sales. Purchased goods from Hari, Hari purchase account debtor to Hari. Nataraj returned goods upon the sales returns account debtor to Nataraj. Sales in the opposite. Sales credit. So sales returns is debited. Purchase debit. So purchase returns is credited. And returned goods to Hari. Hari purchase. So that is Hari debtor to purchase returns. And sold goods to Krishna. Krishna debtor to sales. Itrayana entry varunadu. So that is the case with regard to the subdivisions of journal: purchases day book, sales day book, purchase returns book, and sales returns book. That is the 4 subdivisions of journal. Another important subdivision is the cash book. All the cash received and payment is there. That is the cash book. So we will see what is a cash book. Book recording all the cash receipts and cash payments are called a cash book. It is similar to an account as it has 2 sides, the debit and the credit side. All the cash receipts are recorded on the debit side of the debit side, and all cash payments are recorded on the credit side. It is the same as cash account. All the receipt item, that is the cash receiving idea, that all comes on the debit side, and the payment part, that is the expense part, that is on the credit side. Cash book is both a journal and a ledger. It's a journal because all the cash receipts and cash payments are recorded in it for the first time from a source document. As it is a ledger because cash book is similar to an account. Cash book is a journal and a ledger. Because original entry, source document in the that is to be recorded in the first time from a source document, all the cash receipts and cash payments are to be recorded. Second time, if it is treated as a ledger because cash book is similar to an account. So that is the case. Cash payment can ever exceed the cash receipt also. So the cash book always have a debit balance. So that is the case with regard to cash book, that it is the similar to that of an account, both having or account and having both the debit side and the credit side. Isn't it? So that is the cash book. Advantages of a cash book are: following are the advantages: records all the cash receipts and payments. All the cash transactions are recorded chronologically in the order of the occurrence, all cash transactions. It is journal as well as ledger. That's what we have. Source document in the journal as a journal entry. And later on, it is from that, it is to be posted to the ledger. No separate cash account is to be prepared in the ledger if the cash book is maintained and it shows the amount of the cash in hand. So that is the case, shows the amount of cash in hand. So these are the advantages. So that is the cash book or the cash account like that. But ledger other cash account I treat journal all the cash receipts and payments, or the first time it is to be recorded from the source document. So that is the case. Types of cash book are: single column cash book, that is only on both sides one column each. That is debit column, credit column, cash in the matra. 2 column cash book, that is cash book with a cash or bank or discount or cash or discount. And 3 column cash book where cash book with a bank, cash and discount column on both the sides. That's two sides. Single column cash book from the name itself, it having single column on both the sides for the cash received on the debit side and the cash receipt payments on the credit side. While 2 column cash book, either the cash or discount allowed or received, or the bank or discount allowed or received, or the cash and bank. That is the 2 column cash book. And 3 column cash book having on both the sides, there's a cash, there's a bank and a discount column. And also petty cash book. Petty expenses maintain the petty cash book. So we will start with the single column cash book. A cash book with one amount column on either side of the cash book is called single column cash book or simple cash book. So a cash book with a one amount column on both the sides. Either side of the cash book is called a single column or simple cash book, as it is similar to a cash account. All the cash receipts are debited and all the cash payments are credited, and the difference between cash receipts and cash payments are the closing cash in hand. നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ ഇപ്പം നിലവിലുള്ള ക്യാഷ് എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം? റെസിപ്റ്റും പേയ്മെന്റും തമ്മിൽ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുക. There is the difference, that is the closing cash in hand. See the format for the simple column cash book like date, receipt, journal folio, rupees means debit amount column. And on the credit side, date, payments, journal folio, rupees, that is the credit amount column. So on the debit side, that is the receipt area, and on the credit side, that is the payment area. So this is the cash book, another type of the subdivision of journal. So we see subdivisions as purchases day book, purchase returns day book, sales day book, sales returns day book, and cash book. Cash book having single column or single cash book, having both the sides one column each. Then double column or two column cash book having two columns on both the sides, either for cash or bank or cash or discount or bank or discount. While three column cash book, three columns on both the sides, cash, bank, and discount, whether it is allowed or received like that. And also petty cash book for handling petty expenses. So please have a look at today's classes. Please clear off your doubts as and when required or as and when as possible. Please confirm after seeing the video, after uploading. Thank you.